Hi, today I'm going to talk about some great things that you can do on your Facebook fan page. A lot of times people set up their Facebook fan page and it looks kind of static and boring. So what we're going to do is just look at what some other people have done, how they did it, and it might give you some ideas and inspirations for jazzing up your page. So I started with this one, which is eZine Articles. And this is the traditional view when you come in and see a page. It usually starts on your wall. So you'll see that over here they have a larger graphic. It's 200 by 600 pixels. So that's one thing you can do right there, is make a bigger graphic that kind of stands out. The other thing that you can do is create a custom welcome page like this one right here. What this is you can set it so that people that are just finding you for the first time will be directed to this welcome page. And then once they become friends, then they will go to the wall page when they come to visit you. Now let's take a look at some of the pieces that are on this welcome page. One is it has a nice little button here to tell you what they want you to do. They want you to like the page. So here's the little button to go like it. The other thing is that they've actually embedded a video right here, a personal welcome, so that you can talk to them and see what they're doing. This is a little bit complex how they do this, and I'll break it down for you so you can see, but I just want you to see the possibilities. The other is they talk about the articles that they have and some of the other content, and they give you a button to become a member. So a very nice site. You can see some possibilities there. So let's close that one, and let's take a look at another one. Here is a man, his name is Steve Spangler. He's doing the same thing. He's a one-person shop, I think. He's the science guy. So he has this welcome tab as well when you first come on. Now, of course, you can go to his wall and see what he's doing. Again, he has that long graphic on the side there, and then he's got his different people. So there's another view of that same kind of idea. Now here's one that's a little bit more basic. This again is a welcome page coming in, but all he is doing is just his name right there. It's pretty basic. He has a few different paragraphs and things like that. So that's his welcome page. Not really too interactive. He does have a lot of links to different things that he's doing. So this might be a better use for you and what you're doing. Let's go take a look at his wall there. He just has his photo. So you can see a pretty basic page. This is a business called Threadless. This is their welcome page. The first thing they want you to do is buy a t-shirt. So they have the new tees up. They're not really asking you to like the page. They're more wanting you to buy something right away. They do have this that you can like this particular piece of clothing right there. Right here they have an add to cart. So you can go, if you click on this, it'll take you directly to their website and their shopping cart so you can buy this tee. So I want to show you a couple other things that you can do if you are using an email client like Constant Contact or one of those. A lot of them have applications where you can put a widget or a box into your Facebook page. So here's one, Friends of Far and Away Recycling. They have down here that you can sign up, and so I put my name in, I hit go. It actually takes me then to the Constant Contact page, and so I could sign up and get the email there if I wanted. Another one that's pretty good, let's go back, and that would be Mari Smith. I want to find her again. Let's go take a look at her. She's right here again. She has this long graphic on the side, and hers is a little different with the email. You can get something free from her, but she wants your name and your address. So that's another way to get those emails and really build up your list. Now, if you do have newsletters that you send out or things like that, you can log those too and have them available so that people can go join them. I think let's go back to Friends of Far and Away. They do have their newsletters here, and you can go ahead and take a look at them, and if you click on them, it's going to take you to the newsletter, and you can see right on their website what's happening. I think also that they have up here their tours, and this is another way to use it. They just have a graphic that shows a picture of the tour, so it's a pretty easy page to build. You click on it, and it'll take you directly to their website so that you can sign up and go on that particular tour. So that's just a nice way to use some extra things. Now there are other possibilities on Facebook. One that I have seen is that if you're a business and you have a lot of jobs, you can put an application on your Facebook and it'll tell people what jobs you have available. So overall, just keep looking because there's lots of great things out there. Now here is, let's take a look at my friend here, Sally. What I've done, okay, let's talk about how you create a landing page just so you can see sort of, it's a little bit difficult. You may want to get some help to do this unless you know how to do a little bit of HTML. So the first thing you do is you have to go get the application, and so you start typing in static FBML, I'm sorry, I was calling it the wrong thing, FBML, and you go to that page right there. And then when you're there, you say add to my page, and when you click on it, it will give you whatever pages that you have. Now I've actually loaded it already onto all my pages, so it's not going to give me any results. But for you, it would show you what your business results were, and then you would click on that, and it would actually load it on your page. So one of my pages is my friend Sally. She does counseling. Here's her website. So what I want to do for her is to add this custom landing page. So let's go see her. Here she is. So what I did was I started off here at her wall and I went into edit page because remember I had already loaded in the static program. And let's go find it down here. So here it is, the static FBML program right there. So you'll see it once you've added it, it'll show up on your page. Next thing you'll do is hit edit, and it'll give you a blank box, just these two little boxes, one with the title and one with you to put the code in. So in this case, I went to some place that had some free code and I went and copied and pasted it into here, and then just said welcome to my site and save the changes. So what I get then, if I go back to her front page and I click to this welcome to, I get what I put in there. And so whatever that code was, it's going to show up there. Now obviously what you're seeing here is just a template. There's nothing in here yet. It just says free template. I would have to go back and customize it, but I wanted you to see what it looked like in the beginning. So that's what I would do for her. Now, how do I get people to actually come to that page is the first thing. Well, the first thing is if it's not already up here in my tabs, I may have to move these tabs around until I get to it. So it might be showing up over here on the side. Wherever you find it, just drag it into there, and then you can drag those around until you get to where it wants. The only two you can't do are the wall and the info, but you could put that as close as you want. All right, so there we are with that. Then, to get people to land there in the beginning, I would go here to Settings, and I would change this so that when Default Landing tab becomes Welcome to my site. And that's really all there is to setting up that page. Once you know the code, then you can really do it. Now there are lots of different people that will set up that code for you, and I've seen anywhere between $300 and $700 to do different pages. Probably will be a little bit more if you're going to be putting your products in there and having people like it, like we saw in the Threadless Tees one. But overall, it's a great way to promote your site and to get some added traction through your Facebook fan page. So I'm CJ, thanks for stopping by.